come by. But this one by the end looked pretty easy for the Gophers as we check out Trevor Mbakwe and Brandon Paul before the game. How about Paul? The big-time jam over Mbakwe. Now, they did call the offensive foul, but they count the hoop. Illini up by 1. It was impressive, whatever the call was. Just under 8 minutes to go in the half. Gophers down by 3. It is Mbakwe, and the foul made the free throw. Tied at 18. Mbakwe got his 27th career double-double in this game. That is the most of any active Big Ten players. That put the Gophers up by 4. Rodney Williams, the big-time jam, about as exciting a dunker as there is in the game. Now, Brandon Paul had the blood on his jersey. He had to go into the locker room and change jerseys. Hits the 3 there, wearing number 12. It's 34-30 Gophers at the half. How about this 3, Jimmy?
Off the glass, and guess what? Andre Hollins called that push shot.
Andre Hollins finished with 22. Gophers up a dozen, but Tracy Abrams bringing the Illini back.
Well, Tracy is the X factor. I've said it before, by penetrating, getting to the basket. He's the one guy besides Brandon Paul that can really create not only offense for himself, but for his teammates.
14 points for Abrams. Illini back within 4, but the Gophers just too tough. Joe Coleman had an unbelievable game, finishes with 29 points. Career high for him. Then another jam from Rodney Williams. Only 8 points, but they're always impressive. Minnesota up by 11. Mbakwe, offensive rebound and the foul. Mbakwe 19 points, 11 boards, a 13-point lead, and then it is Coleman ahead of the pack as the Gophers pull away. 84-67 is the final. Now 3 wins over ranked teams, tied for the most in the nation. Their only loss, of course, to undefeated Duke, the number 1 team in the country, and they're now 3-0 in the Big Ten for the first time under Tubby Smith. First time it's happened for the Gophers since the 96-97 season. The Gophers coach now with Eddie Johnson.
Tubby, what a tremendous effort from your ball club. And we talked this morning about how you were excited about where your team was, and to come on the road and beat a very good Illinois team has to be a great teaching point for you.
Well, I hope so. I think that one of the things we're trying to do is get our guys to play together, the poise, and we've been a good road team for a number of years. I was very impressed with our, when they came back. I was impressed with Illinois and how they came back, but I was more impressed with our guys that we didn't falter, we didn't buckle, we kept our poise and pulled away.
Well, you know that they're a great three-point shooting team, but you all have done well all year long guarding teams on the perimeter. It just seemed like you took them out of anything they wanted to do.
Well, we didn't have to go down and help inside much, so we could stay out. We know they're a great three-point shooting team, and we challenged most of the shots most of the night, and that was critical. I think Trevor we established an inside game early on, and even a guy like Joe Coleman attacking the basket, and Andre Hollins, even though he's in some foul trouble, did some good things. But they really put the ball in. Brandon Paul, he can attack the rim, and we had our troubles trying to guard them one-on-one. But I thought our zone was pretty effective, and that helped us a lot.
Yeah, I felt the difference, obviously, with guys that maybe Illinois didn't really pay a lot of attention to coming in was Mbakwe and Coleman. They were great.
Well, you're right, especially Joe. He knocked down threes, and that's not part of his game, 2 out of 3. We're usually saying no, 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 but tonight we're happy to see him go in.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Best of luck.
Thank you, Eddie.